Aloha everyone, I'm Fran Gendrano, your 2024 Honolulu Board of Realtors President. Recently, the National Association of Realtors, NAR, reached a settlement to resolve lawsuits related to our broker commissions and cooperative compensation. These changes, which took effect August 12th, are designed to ensure that both buyers and sellers fully understand the services provided by realtors and how they are compensated. Today, I'm excited to be joined by Cathy Matthews, our HiCentral MLS President, to discuss these changes. How are you doing, Cathy?
Thank you, Fran. I really appreciate being included in this conversation.
Great. Why don't we start with some basics? Can you tell us a little bit about the NAR settlement and why this matters?
It's very important because this settlement is allowing consumers, both buyers and sellers, to have more transparency with their agents in the transaction, to understand the process better, how their agents are compensated, and what services they'll receive for that. There are a couple of fundamental changes for agents, one of which is that compensation for buyers' agents will no longer be listed on MLS. And secondly, all buyers working with a real estate agent have to have a written agreement prior to touring a property, whether that be in person or by a live virtual tour.
Great. So no cooperation listed in MLS and the buyer's representation agreement. Those two main fundamental things. Great.
Yes.
Well, transparency is definitely key. For home buyers, what will these changes mean when they're working with a realtor?
The biggest change, I think, is for buyers to sign a written agreement. Although the written agreement has been available, a lot of agents haven't utilized that. I think they like to get to know their clients a little better, and they still talk to their clients and explain what it is they do. But now it's going to be in writing, and it's going to list in detail all of the things that your agent will do for you, which are numerous, and it's also going to clearly state how much you're going to pay them. The biggest difference is before, sellers would say how much they want to pay a buyer's agent, and now in a lot of instances, buyers are going to request from a seller how much they want to pay their agent. So it's really business is continuing. Buyers are being represented, sellers are being represented. It's just a little bit different in how things are working. I've had several buyers lately, gone through the discussion with them, gone through the lawsuit, the need for the paperwork, and they've been grateful. They've been thankful. And I've heard the same from numerous other agents I've been working with. I've had during open houses when people have come in and buyers are saying, oh yes, I signed an agreement with my agent, although you do not need to have a signed agreement to go to an open house with somebody, but they've just been talking about it, and it's been a positive feedback.
That's great to hear. I feel like I'm having the same experience with first-time home buyers and veteran buyers the same. They are very grateful to hear the list of things that you're going to do for them, and they kind of wonder why we didn't really express it before. So they're really grateful, and I've had success with the buyer's rep agreement as well. So what about for home sellers? What should they be aware of with these new rules?
So for home sellers, things will be a little bit different. They're going to have more choices. In the listing agreement, they're going to have options to pay a buyer, to offer compensation to a buyer's agent, to just be open to negotiation, to not offer compensation if they don't want to. And they're going to just list how much they're paying their agent. That there will be more negotiation, more open negotiation between buyers and sellers. Buyers are going to have their representation contract, and they're going to state in there how much they're paying their agents, and then many of them will most likely ask the seller for that so that they can finance that, and they'll be using the money that they give the seller to say, please give that back to my agent, in the same way that we do with concessions or credits, as we often call them, to please give me some money to help fix the roof or to fix the flooring. So this will be very similar. It will just be another term in the contract, And a seller will look at the whole contract, see their net, how much they're taking home, and decide whether that contract works for them.
It sounds like these changes are really focused on making the process clear for everyone involved, buyers and sellers. How do you see this affecting the overall buying and selling process?
I think the home buying process really isn't changing that much. Sellers will still be selling, buyers will still be buying, realtors will still be doing their best to navigate both buyers and sellers through the difficult and complicated process that both sides have. Our main goal as realtors is to help people experience home ownership. I mean, that is our ultimate goal. And helping sellers move on to the next property, whatever that may be, moving up, downsizing, whatever that may be. I mean, that is our ultimate goal. And to see that the process is handled properly, correctly, in adherence to all of the rules and regulations, which are many. By focusing on this transparency and being more communicative with clients, it can only be good. The more you know, the more informed and better decision that you can make. And I think this lawsuit is really helping us attain that and helping us to be better at our craft.
So lastly, with all these changes taking place, why is it still important for buyers and sellers to work with a realtor?
Realtors really help to provide clarity, insights, and really help navigate buyers and sellers through the process. This is what we do. We take continuing education, we read, we're kept updated by our organization, and this just enables us to help our clients so much to make sure that they can overcome hurdles. We know how to work with lenders, inspectors. We know how to help our clients really navigate and get to their end result. This is what we do. This is who we are.
Yes. Mahalo, Cathy, for your insights. It's clear while there are so many things changing, practices evolving, that our value as realtors will remain as strong as ever. So mahalo everyone for tuning in, and stay tuned for more Hawaii real estate updates.